What is up, guys? For OddsChecker, we are bringing you another episode of Sharp Bets today. I am here with the sharpest of bettors, Slop and Matt. Guys, happy week 2. We are just getting into it. This is our Thursday night football special. Are you guys excited? How was week 1 betting-wise?
It was borderline okay. Like, I'm not broke, so that's big. You know what I mean? I have money to bet on week 2, so I'm all set.
What about you, Matt?
I'm also not broke, so that's good. But yeah, I'm excited for week 2. We just got to get through Tuesday and Wednesday during the football season, and you're good. Because then you get Thursday.
Not easy.
It's not easy, but then you get football Thursday to Monday. So it's pretty electric.
Yeah, you have nothing to worry about. Once you wake up Thursday, you're all set. You're living the dream, like, officially on Thursday morning. It's football day. But right. Yeah, Wednesday, baseball. You know what I mean? Like, what else is there? And then after that, it's going to be basketball. You know, October. It's not that bad.
Hockey's around the corner too.
Yeah, a little bit of hockey.
I don't know. There's things to get you through. Like, at the end of the day, gambling is going to get you through. You know what I mean?
When it's a hard week, just look up the lines.
Yep. Just find some.
Just get it tattooed on my forehead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So we've got a great matchup this Thursday night football. We have an AFC West battle where the Kansas City Chiefs are hosting my second favorite team, the Los Angeles Chargers. Big fan of Justin Herbert. Should we call him the Herb? I like it.
Not bad.
I don't know. When I was in high school, Herb meant like nerd.
I think it still does.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long time. It was new when I was young. So, I mean, maybe it's still got legs, but I don't think that's good.
Okay. Well, I thought it was clever. I'll try again next week.
Not good if you're a Herb. I don't think.
Anyways, these two teams both squeaked off a win and a cover in week 1. Kansas City Chiefs blew out the Arizona Cardinals, and the Bolts looked like they were going to do the same thing, but they blew that huge lead. They were still able to win the game and cover at the end against the Los Angeles Charger. Outside of that, when these two teams match up, it's usually a one-score game. So except for, I think, week 17 in 2020 when the Chiefs rested all their starters. So that doesn't really count. Anyways, Vegas is favoring the Chiefs in this game by 4.5 points. And FanDuel, you guys can pick up that line if you're interested in that. And even without Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert does look good against and match up well against this Kansas City Chiefs secondary. Now, Slop, you are going to start us off with the player prop of Thursday. What do you got for us?
All right. So this is a hunch more than anything. But if you watched the game Sunday, which I did, the Chiefs-Cardinals, Mahomes was looking for McCole Hardman. Like, he didn't get him. Like, McCole Hardman's line kind of sucked. It was like 3 for 15. And, I mean, he got a touchdown. But he could have had a lot more yards. Like, they looked for him deep. I'm not saying he's in a Tyreek Hill, like, role or anything like that. But he was getting the deep shots. So what I think I'll do is go McCole Hardman, 40-plus yards at FanDuel. That's like plus 118. You got something plus money. What you can do is wake up tomorrow, find something else that you like that's plus money. Now you're in business. Now you hit one of those, you made some money, now you move on. You know what I mean? Like things are happening. But this is one I'm definitely going to do because he could get this in one catch. Like if he would have caught, I think it was like in the first quarter. If he would have caught the first ball, this would have covered. So I'm just saying, I think that you want to find a deep guy in a game like this, especially with the Chargers. They're going to score points, so this should go kind of back and forth. I mean, they should never be able to sit on the ball like they did against the Cardinals last week. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. It's still early, though. It's still early. So if you don't know what you're going to take yet, don't worry. You got time.
It is quite early indeed. On the opposite side of the ball, Matt is taking a player prop for Justin Herbert. What do you got for us, Matt?
All right, so I'm just going to go with Herbert's over here on passing yards. If you look at when they played last year, he actually did not get this in either game. He had 281 and 236, but he threw 38 times in both games, so the attempts were there, just really didn't get the completions. But I think, like you said, John, it'll be a high-scoring game, so I see a lot of back and forth here. Kind of just comes down to who can hold serve, who can get a couple stops in this game. But I think the Chargers are just going to kind of spread it out here, throw the ball a ton. I know Keenan Allen is out, but I don't think that'll kill Herbert. He still has weapons, and still obviously has Mike Williams, some other guys. Everett, John, didn't you have his over the tight end? That guy turned into like Shannon Sharp last game. I mean, he was doing some
nice.
Yeah, he was showing off. So like they like to throw to Eckler. They still have the weapons.
Mike Williams, he still plays for them.
But yeah,
And last week, but he still does.
On the team. Yeah, and Kansas City, I'm not really taking much away from that win over Arizona. Like,
I mean, it is Arizona.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Especially
Not look good.
they're bad. And offensively, this Chargers team's obviously way better. Divisional games, I think they always, tend to stay close. Both games last year were close. Kansas City won the first game they played by 6 in overtime, and then the Chargers won the last game by 6. So they're playing close right now. I think it'll be a really good game. I think it'll be back and forth, but I like the Chargers to open things up here, and I think they'll be playing from behind at times in the game just because of how it goes. And that is important. We get some 2-minute drills. We should get here. 285 doesn't seem like we're asking a ton out of Herbert.
It's not even
really not, exactly. I think he could do it. So I like Herbert's over here.
All right. Speaking of Herbert and throwing, another juicy prop, which I'm not picking for my pick, but I am saying it's something to take a look at. Austin Eckler is getting 37.5 receiving yards, and that's minus 114. Even money. Justin Herbert's going to throw the ball. He's going to aim for Austin Eckler. That's one of his buddies. He's always done that. I think there's going to be special attention on Mike Williams in this game, especially after his 2-catch performance in the last game. So that might be something to consider. Just saying.
Not a bad bet.
Not a bad one.
I like how you call minus 114 even money.
It's basically even money.
I like it.
With that being said,
right there. I like that.
For my pick of the week, I've got another minus 114, which is basically even money. I'm taking the Chargers. I said basically.
Basically. No, you can say whatever you want if you just say basically in front of it. You know what I mean?
Well, now you don't reveal my secrets to the crowd.
I like that. No, I'm going to start using that all the time. Basically, like I didn't stay out till 2 o'clock in the morning.
There you go.
I feel like the Chargers got a hit now with the music playing. And
I know. That was someone calling me about soccer, of course. Little kid soccer, what we talked about
earlier.
Talk. Like,
there you go.
What are we doing, guys?
The grind never stops. The soccer.
Soccer is the football of Europe. So
this is little kid soccer, though. This is, not the same.
Anyway, guys, besides the fact that the Chargers and the Chiefs have kept this game into a one-score game the last couple of times they've played each other. 4.5 points. Give me the plus money. I also am not a fan of the Chiefs, so I have no problem in fading them. And last season, in the last 7 games the Chargers and Chiefs have played, the Chiefs have been 2-5 at the spread. So I feel like this is the move. Herbert has some potential. I do have some money on the Chargers to make the playoffs this season. So let's see what happens. That's
you should make the playoffs.
I think they'll definitely make it.
All right, guys, let's build a YOLO parlay for this Thursday night game. Our first Thursday night YOLO parlay of the year.
It is. So we haven't lost one yet this season, right?
No.
Still undefeated.
Still undefeated.
Just saying that we have not lost yet.
So we've got a plus 118 for Mecole Hardman at 40+ receiving yards. We got Justin Herbert over 284.5 passing yards at minus 115. And then we got the Chargers at plus 4.5 at minus 114.
Basically even money.
Basically even money. Below 114, it's not, though. Sorry, Matt.
That's good.
Yeah, when you're minus 115, now that's not.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
To be called.
That's pushing it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. If we were to parlay these odds up, Matt, what do you got for us?
All right, I'll say 589. That'll be my guess.
Okay, Slop.
I'm gonna say 590.
I'm gonna say 600. Let's see what happens. All right, if you calculate this up, whoa, guys.
It was that
over
banger I threw in there.
It's because they were all basically even money.
Yeah, they're basically even money.
Pretty much, it was pretty much even money.
Plus 118 is basically even money.
Right.
So we just provided you guys with a plus 665 parlay for this Thursday night to get the juices flowing. Let us know in the comments what you guys are betting, what you guys are fading or tailing. We want to know because we're still looking for bets here too. With that being said, for another episode of Sharp Bets today, we will see you guys on Friday, and happy betting.